Good morning. My name is Bruce Becker, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to Hotel Marcel and to the second annual NorthEast Electric Vehicle Symposium with two hats on, both as chairman of the Electric Vehicle Club of Connecticut and also as the architect, developer, and owner of Hotel Marcel. So this is it's really a wonderful day for me to see so many people that are committed to electrification of the transportation industry assembled here to talk about policy and share insights on how we, as a state and region, can move to electrify the transportation sector. And we have some amazing speakers. Last year we dipped our toe into doing this, but with the event this year, we just finished a full day of test drives and introduction to the general public on the benefits of electrification. And today, I think we've got an amazing group of folks here gathered to help chart a path forward for the region in getting rid of fossil fuel emissions for our vehicles. So without further ado, I wanted to hand the mic over to Barry, Barry Kresh is the president of the club, and he'll give a little overview for what we have to look forward to today.
So first of all, I want to thank our sponsors, because today there is such a thing as a free lunch. Just for today. We had a great day yesterday. We had over 200 people take test drives, and another 100 or so people just listening to the presentations and talking to others and networking about electric vehicles. The EV Club was started in 2009. Believe it or not, we've been around that long by Leo Serino, an electrical engineer in Westport. And so we expanded statewide, and now this conference has a regional-wide reach. So we're happy to have you here today, and we have a great lineup of speakers, but I would like to yield the mic to the mayor of New Haven, who was kind enough to loan us an electric garbage truck yesterday. So, please.
Did anyone test drive the electric trash truck? I hope, really?
I got it.
You got in, but did you actually? You're probably not supposed to drive it. What I don't know doesn't hurt me, right? It's so good to be here. First of all, thanks to Barry and Bruce for organizing. We were talking earlier on, and Bruce is like, "Well, you're already bought in. New Haven's all in, but you know who is all in is Bruce Becker. This hotel is just unbelievable, and I hope you've had an opportunity to kind of learn about the work that Bruce has done, being really cutting edge, 100% carbon neutral. Is that right? Just amazing. Bruce has been a great partner. City of New Haven, we like was said, we're all in and working deliberately and aggressively to transition to electric. And on the electric vehicle front, I'm not only a believer as mayor, but I have personally a Chevy Volt, and my wife and I love it. My city vehicle is a Chevy Volt, and my personal vehicle is a Chevy Volt. We've bought 46 electric vehicles in the past year or so. Obviously, there's a lot of strong incentives for that. We bought, as you all know, the first in the state electric trash truck. And presuming that goes well and functions well as we try it out, we're interested in transitioning the fleet to electric entirely. There's a lot of challenges with these sorts of things. Like, we're looking into electric street sweepers as well, electric police cruisers. One of the challenges that we're seeing with our police cruisers is they're used almost 24 hours a day. When an officer ends their shift, they pass the keys to the next officer and off they go. And so that charging time is a little bit of a challenge that we're exploring, the comfort level that we have in being able to have enough time for charging. But we're working hard on that front. On the bicycle front, we just restarted our bike share program in New Haven, what was it, like 2 weeks ago? And 100 new electric bicycles that you can zoom around the city. We're electrifying many of our city municipal buildings, and working hard to facilitate residential access to charging stations as well. There's been some great state partnership with us, and we're looking at putting in city parking lots, a lot of electric charging stations. So we are all in, and you all are part of this work. And in thinking about where you're all coming from, I know that we have some vendors here that have to tell the story, but most importantly, I think people that are, whether you are involved in your town government, on a board or commission, you've got to proselytize why this is important from a values perspective, but I think oftentimes more importantly from an economic perspective. And nowadays with all the incentives that are available with the Inflation Reduction Act and a lot of the state's incentives, it just makes financial sense to do it. And a lot of people are understandably apprehensive about new technology. So what's important about today is learning what's out there, understanding it more, so that you can take that message home and share that with other people. Because the people in this room are believers, but we need to make many, many more people believers out there. And that is something that I think makes me really proud that New Haven is the place where this is being hosted. Always excited for New Haven to be the center of a lot of innovation and activities. So welcome, if you're not from New Haven, there's some folks I see from New Haven, but if you're not from New Haven, welcome to our city. There's a lot going on here. We got the chief of the fire department here as well. Can we give Chief Olson a big round of applause? Just because there's some talk about the challenges around some of the batteries. We just bought some of the blankets that go over. The chief could talk to you about that. But we're excited for you to be in our city. I hope that you have a few moments to explore outside of this conference, and I'm grateful that you're here. Congrats.
Thanks, Barry. Thank you. It's great.